If I asked you who is the most important person at your workplace, you would probably think and say, oh well, the CEO, or the owner or the founder. Or if you are the CEO, you know that you might actually say the most important persons are my clients or the staff. But I want you to just think about that a little bit. The most important person at your workplace is you, because it's your workplace. You need to have ownership of the fact that you work there. Whatever it is that you're contributing, whatever reasons you're working there for, whether they're financial, whether they're career security, whether they are, it's the easiest place to commute or it's the only place which gives you remote working options. The important thing to remember is that you need to own that choice. Because if you don't, you're a victim. And the best way to never be able to be happy is to stay a victim, right? So you need to shift from your victim mindset. And I know it's much easier said than done. I agree with you. But also, it is actually very easy. And I'm going to give you a small secret which will absolutely shift things for you in a second. So I do a lot of coaching programs for professionals. I work with doctors, with women doctors, with young persons in starting careers, mid-management, NGO work, etc. And many people complain of a toxic workplace. They're like, oh my God, there's so much backbiting, there's so much office politics, there's constant insecurity, there's favoritism, there's this, there's that. But I have to work there because I need the financial security, or I have to work there because it's important for my CV, right? So I'm going to share with you the secret that I share with them, which is that you don't have to work there. You choose to work there, right? So now don't think that I'm trying to blame you for being in a toxic workplace. What I'm saying is I want you to reframe it inside your own mind as a choice. And the choice will have its own reasons. So you may say, yes, I choose to work there because right now I need financial stability. Despite the fact that there is, whatever else is going on in the workplace. I choose to work here even though I don't really like my colleagues or, people are generally horrible. I choose to work there because it's the only job I could get that was close to my home, or it's the only job that I could get which allowed me to, have free time that I could look after my children, for example. Whatever your reasons may be. What will this do? Will this change the workplace toxicity? Probably not. Will it change you on the inside? 100% yes. Because now, every day when you get ready and you go to work or you sit at your desk if you're working remotely, I want you to remind yourself, I am choosing to work here because for whatever reasons. The important change that you make by saying that is choice is powerful. Victimhood is absolutely powerless. Because if you say, oh, I have to work here, I have to work here, then you will have to work there, whether you like it or not. Whereas if you say, I choose to work here, then what will happen is you will have that power to say, yes, right now I'm making this choice, which opens up that little door to say, someday in the future, I may be able to make a different choice. And this is as important even for interpersonal relationships as it is for workplace relationships. You are choosing to be there, you are making a choice, and once you frame that as a choice, trust me, you're going to step into work, you're going to talk to your colleagues with a completely different energy. You're going to be so much more empowered, you're going to be so much more in control of your own emotional status when you go there. You're going to feel so much more safe and so much less helpless. Because if you keep saying, oh, I have to, I have no choice, I can't help it, you end up in a victim energy, which means if at all you are to be happy, everything has to be done by the other person or by the workplace or by your boss or by your colleagues. Whereas if you say, okay, I'm choosing to work here. Okay, it's terrible. My boss is narcissistic. My colleagues are gossipy. I hate everything about the culture of this place. Whatever it is, whatever the issues are. But I'm choosing to work here. And I'm reclaiming that choice. I'm reclaiming that power so that someday in the future, maybe tomorrow, maybe next year, maybe after 3 years, it will still be my choice when I choose to leave. This is what relationship shift helps you to do, is to shift the energy of your relationship with yourself with small micro challenges, with small, very practical shifts. Nothing, extraordinary is required of you. But unfortunately, we don't know these small tips and tricks, which is why people like me exist, to coach and to help. Somebody helped me. I'm still in contact with my mentor and my coaches. I still have so much to learn from them. I still read a lot. I still do a lot of work on myself. But it's so important for me to be able to guide you so that you don't spend years feeling like a victim of your workplace. When a simple shift in thinking, can actually just liberate you from all the negative energy that's holding you back over there. So I look forward to connecting with you. If you would like to explore more about Relation Shift, I'm always glad to support you in your journey.